brothers and sisters. Today we are going to look at a very, very interesting topic. We know there's God's judgment that comes by everything we do. So today we are going to look at the woes and judgment. The woes and judgment, this time they were in the book of Isaiah from chapter 5 to verse 8. It talks about the judgment of God. Let us read. Isaiah 5 from verse 8. Woe to you who add house to house and join field to field, till no space is left, and you live alone in the land. The Almighty has declared in my hearing, surely the great houses will become desolate, the fine mansions left without occupants. A 10-acre vineyard will produce only a bag of wine. A homer of seed will yield only to an ephah of grain. Woe to those who rise up early in the morning to run after their drinks, who stay up late at night till they are inflamed with wine. They have harps and lyres at their banquets, pipes and tambourines and wines, but they have no regard for the deeds of the Lord, no respect for the work of his hands. Therefore my people will go into exile for lack of understanding. Those of high ranks will die of hunger, and the common people will be parched with thirst. Therefore death expands its jaws, opening its mouth. Into it will descend their nobles and masses, with all their brawlers and revelers. So people will be brought low, and everybody humbled. The eyes of the arrogant humbled, but the Lord Almighty will be exalted by his justice, and the Holy God will be proved holy by his righteous act. The sheep will graze as is in their own pasture. Lambs will feed among the ruins of the rich. Woe to those who draw sin along with cords of deceit, and wickedness as with cutropes. To those who say, let God hurry, let him hasten his work, so that he may see it. The plan of the Holy One of Israel, let it approach, let it come into view, so that we may know it. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put their bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes and clever in their own sight. Woe to those who are heroes at drinking wine and champions at mixing drinks, who acquit the guilty for bribe, but deny justice to the innocent. Therefore, tongue of fire lick up the straw, and as dry grass sinks down in the flames, so their roots will dry, and their flowers blow away like dust. For they have rejected the law of the Lord Almighty, and spurned the word of the Lord, One of Israel. So, brothers and sisters, you have to see how this thing is relevant. It warns. If we see the world which we live in is full of corruption. There are people who grab land. There are people who pervert justice. For instance, you can see there are people who, despite everything, despite having wealth, they still want to gain more and more wealth at the expense of other people. We find there are people who do not look justice. Let us look even at their workplaces. You see, there are employers who exploit their workers. You see, there are these employees you are assigned to do work in your places, but you don't do that work which you are assigned. You see, you're a businessman, but you exploit poor people by charging them using unfair scales. You use unfair scales in your businesses so that you may become wealthy. Look, even the immorality. The Bible warns us against those people who their lives, their heroes are drinking wine and alcohol. People who their lives from morning, they wake up early in the morning to take drink. At evening, they drink, but the things of God they do not pay attention to it. People have become wise. You see, even some philosophers are saying that this matter of God is just a religion that was brought by white men. That is pure arrogance, and the Lord says there's consequences of that. Not knowing God is something dangerous. It tells us that the gates of death have expanded. So this tells you, if you don't walk the way of God, your time will come, and you'll die and you'll go to hell. For it says, even in the Bible, it's accounted for once a person to die, and that there comes judgment. The way the Israelites were taken into captivity because they ignored what God had warned them. They were taken during the time of Assyrians. Judah never learned from that and continued, and later Babylons came and took them. That's the same way the Lord is going to bring judgment. So, you're supposed to live the ways of God. You're supposed to show justice to all people, and you're not supposed to be corrupt in any way. Neither should you be sexually immoral, neither should you be drunkenness and debauchery, neither should you pervert justice, and you should be accountable to everything which you do. So, brothers and sisters, let us be very, very, very vigilant in how we live our life. May the Elohim, our God, have mercy on us, and may he lead us to the right way. Thank you.